Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks?
Welcome to the Cam Shenanigans podcast.
You mean Shenanigans? Oh! You're talking about Shenanigans, right?
Where Mike, Trent, and Zack, and a guest will debate all things automotive.
Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Make sure to check out Cam Automag on all the social medias at Cam Automag. And don't forget to support our sponsor, Hustle Energy.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Trent from the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Hey.
Welcome to the Shenanigans. I am Mike. Finally got a hard card at UMC. Don't have to ask for credentials. Flash that bitch and go.
Excellent.
I'm joined as always by the one, the only. He needs to get some fucking self-confidence because he's handsome and he's talented. It's Zack Lords.
Oh, you are too kind.
I know.
Well, being meaty is getting old, so.
Hey, listen. Getting old, but he's out there. He's trying every day. Or whatever. He's got a light bulb he's got a light bulb shot glass and a Taurus. He's living a life. It's Dave Raleigh.
Ahoy hoy, kids.
There we go. Let's see. Yeah, Logan, go pee. We'll be here when you get back. And hello, Jake.
From
really wish
7 North.
Line up and wait.
That's it.
Oh man, really wish I could have gone to Tinner's and maybe seen you, but I learned about it at like 12:30 the night before. Like 12:30 a.m.
Was it me that messaged you?
No, Glenn mentioned it.
Oh, Glenn mentioned it. I saw Jacob, though.
Yeah, I didn't. I think, yeah, then you were just like, you going? I'm like, no. Like,
I
damn
think
it.
I was putting my shoes on to leave, and I'm like, I hope Mike knows about this.
Yeah, no, I don't know about much of anything. I was hanging out this weekend. Saturday was the wild, chaotic shit show. But I did make it out to the track. I did shoot NASA for a little bit. God damn it, Trent.
No, it's the right place. But
So yeah, it's the right place. We'll have that up.
No,
Have
this
that.
is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
We'll have that out to you in about 45, 50 minutes.
Oh shit, my lights aren't on. Hold up.
Oh yeah, you take care of that. But yeah, went out, shot some NASA stuff. I've got to finish one photo for all of our astrology folk out there. I know that's a huge subsect of the Cam Shenanigans audience. People who are way into astrology. But apparently Mercury is yet again in retrograde. But there was a Mercur out there doing like fucking laps. It sounded like I had a V8. It was fucking wild.
That's probably why it was doing laps and not like pissing oil in the paddock.
Or smashing into things.
I mean, they do that too.
Rip Sheldon's car.
Is this the blue one?
Said
Yeah.
see it, but I know he's doing great things.
So he's got a Corolla, and then he's got this S14 that I have not seen in years.
I had no idea that S14 was a thing.
Yeah, I did not know that car still existed in the state, it was. But
I don't even know whose it is or was or what's.
The dude introduced himself to me one time because I'm just like, who the fuck is tubbing like the front fenders on an S14 and shoving LSs in these things? This is like when an LS swap was still relatively new.
Right.
In an S chassis. So, but yeah, no, Sheldon's out there ripping in that thing.
Excellent.
But yeah, no, I need to get like one photo of that Mercur done just so I can make the meme. Be careful out there. Mercur is blasting retro wave.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
I love it.
Yes.
Just keep that one on deck.
That needs to be a holographic card. Holy shit.
Well, we can make that happen. So
Really shit. One of us just needs to buy a fucking printer that can do that shit.
for real.
I mean,
Actually-
I bet there's big business in making like playing cards for like drifters or like car guys.
Oh, dude.
So cool.
Well, I mean, listen, like,
I mean, I'm not original in the idea. I know that, but
no. But I mean, listen,
we
like,
should make it happen.
listen, car guys are any sort of combination of like horse girls, people way too into astrology. Like, just take your fucking pick. I'm sure if you give them some sort of shiny thing that they can like hold on to and overpay for, they'll be all about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That analogy of car guys are like horse girls, that one hits a little home.
That one definitely hits home for you, bud.
You're swiping through Tinder like, oh, this girl's really cute. Last three photos are her with her horse. That's a deal breaker right there.
Meanwhile, I saunter on up there. So, how you feel about taking a ride? Reported.
Blog reported.
Yeah. But I mean, like, listen, like, there has to be some sort of, like, weird fucking crossover. Like, I've fucking turning into a dice goblin. Like, this is a pound. A pound of dice.
I mean, to be fair, there was a deal going on for a pound of dice.
There wasn't a deal going on. It was just... the only deal that was going on was my lack of impulse control.
Oh, okay. I thought they were selling literal pounds of dice for
no,
a certain price.
Oh, they are. So, okay, side note. Chessex, this company that makes dice, they have something called a pound o' dice, and it is a bag of dice and like a set that they don't sell on its own. So you'll get like a good, complete set, and then a pound of fucking dice that includes everything you need. But the thing is about these dice, they have like imperfections on them. So that's why they're in a fucking pound bag. Okay. So, yeah, so like it's not a special thing. It's not a special deal that they only do every so often. It's like, nah.
They're just booting blems. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. So, just going in the discard pile and just taking a fucking like little scooper thing and just putting them in.
That's legit. Just Summit Racing selling, Carrillo blems as, Summit pistons.
Yeah, there you go. There's just somebody at the factory, just like it's fucking saltwater taffy or any sort of like bulk candy, just putting that big like scooper shovel thing in there and just in the bag, and away you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So there we go. Somebody can hook us up on holographic printing. Let us know. We got ideas.
I mean, I'll do some research this week.
There you go. I lost access to my one kick-ass printer since I started a new job today. So
I wonder if Matt's printer will do.
I don't know. Only one way to find out.
I'll ask him.
I mean, even if we multi-layer it, like do like a card stock with a really nice print, and then have like a holographic, like cutout over top of something or around something.
Yeah, because I was
laminate the bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's all sorts of shit we can do to make this thing happen. But
well, I wanted to talk very vaguely, very cryptically on the thing I did this weekend.
Please do.
Cryptically, so it must not have been legal.
Why is that your first, like, you come to that conclusion?
Well, we know the persons that are involved probably aren't listening to this, so there's no reason to be cryptic in that respect. So,
well, I've like talked about some of the highly illegal shit I've done on this podcast.
I mean, like,
yeah. all of us have said some rather incriminating shit.
I mean, come on. If you guys knew what we did with cop cars all day at my work, man.
I just like the idea of like us, like one of us, like getting indicted for something, and like having the court attorney have to go back and watch all what we're probably episode 400 or 300 of this shit.
Christ only knows. Oh yeah, no, I'd just be like fucking 50.
Shit.
Yeah, I'd just be like fucking 50 Cent. Just like, yeah, play this fucking thing in court.
We're getting views, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's a captive audience held there against their will and being paid by the government to do so.
Yeah. Trent's the only smart one in the group. All of his stuff he's admitted to has been after the statute has run out.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't do anything super illegal. I may have trespassed, but I'm not entirely sure about that. There was no signs, and the fence was open, so I feel like the gate was open, so I feel like that's not trespassing, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
But basically, I'm just going to kind of leave it with watch out for content on Cam Automag, YouTube.
Yeah, we're actual new shit's coming.
And hopefully there's going to be a lot of it. There's no guarantees yet, but hopefully there will be.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Dave, was that cryptic enough for you?
That's as cryptic as it gets, I suppose.
I like it.
Also, on that same note, I talked to Dan Shalinsky.
Uh-huh.
I think we got something lined up.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Man.
The man behind Strong Goat Engineering, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it wasn't a hard sell. I was like, hey, Dan, you want to do something? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, cool.
Dan is what we all aspire to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, the guy makes a solid living as an engineer. You know, he's a car guy. He's got a fucking twin-engine Lemons Corolla, for hell's sake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got his badass 60s daily. He fucks with old Benzes. Like, come on. What's not to love about the guy?
Yeah.
I have a coworker who used to work with Dan about 10 years ago at L3. And every time he's like, oh, how's Dan doing? I'm like, I don't know. He's working on like more cars. Like, oh, yeah, he's quite a car guy. And I'm like, I only know him through cars. Like, does he have a life outside of that? I don't know. I think he has a wife and a couple kids. That's all I know.
Yeah, he's got a wife, 2 kids.
He's designing parts and stuff on a regular basis and still, you know, putting together a Lemons team. So
Yeah, we're figuring out once we can all get together and convene around a table and actually play games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. That'll be a great time.
Yep. So.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What kind of cars do you unironically, shamelessly like that probably suck?
Okay, go ahead.
Hit us, Zack.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. And every time I've talked to car people about this, I get like, I feel them like turn on me. Like how dare he like this? Like, you're a car guy and you like that? I could drive a brodozer.
I mean,
Yeah.
define.
Like.
Big tires, big lift.
Or like big wheels, tiny tires, leveling kit.
Leveling kit, yes. Not rubber bands. Like some actual meat on the tires, but not. Let me like. So
just a lifted truck.
Is really because
Yeah.
the brodozer has evolved.
Yeah, when I hear brodozer, I think like 26 by 16s.
Yeah.
Rubber band mud tires, because why are tire companies making that, by the way?
Apparently the brodozer's an actual like monster truck.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, fuck yeah.
Damn fucking straight it is.
But I mean, I don't see a reason why anybody should dislike driving a lifted truck with big tires. I mean, if it's you know, not lifted like shit, they'll go pretty much anywhere you aim them.
Because that's fucking stupid.
I think that's dumb as shit, even though I used to want to do that to my own truck.
Oh,
That's fucking stupid.
Or we've all evolved. We've all moved through.
This, even though it's only slightly different, this looks different. That looks cool. It's a long bed, has some decent tires on it.
I mean, you definitely use bigger tires that lift.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, but I mean, I could still see the appeal. I mean,
Because like to me, okay, is this a Klondike? I think. No, what is this, Dave? What is this? I don't think it's a Klondike. But
yeah, Bastion is right. Brodozer is a truck that was built by Diesel Bros.
Oh. All right.
So,
Oh yeah, there you go. A 6-door F650 on.
that would be
wrap
cool
axles.
as fuck. Because
That's
like imagine
shit.
you're hauling your $200,000 Malibu boat down to Lake Powell with that. You got 12 of your best friends in the car.
Well, hold on. It's not going to be a $20,000 Malibu boat because that's a piece of shit. It's
No,
gonna
I
be
said $200,000.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
That's a little closer.
Yeah, $200,000 Malibu boat. It has to have matching wheel. The trailer has to have matching wheels to the truck, and it has to have matching paint scheme to the truck.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you
And,
get all your
far
friend-
more chrome than a Harley Davidson shop.
At this point, let's fucking throw up some high stacks on that too.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna be like trying to stun on everybody in your neighborhood in the south end of the valley, showing
Yeah.
Harriman how to do it.
I mean, that's
But,
a very Draper-esque truck right there.
That is a Draper. If Draper were a truck.
If Draper
Because
were a truck, that's...
what I imagine is just like that's cool because you can put all your friends in it, and then you can and it will still tow something. Not maybe its original towing capacity, but it will tow something.
Yeah.
So that's mine.
Okay.
I mean, that was short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah.
I think guys are just being telling me I got a small penis or something for liking that, or
You need to go. You need to look at Murphy's comment and just highlight that. There it is.
They're tall enough. You could pretty much do that.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite is those trucks on like 46 or 48 inch tires, just massive, like that 650, and they still have the electronic running boards that fold down.
Yeah,
It's like, what's that extra 8 inches doing for you? You are still 4 feet off the ground.
So there's a guy at my work, and I don't know who owns it. I walked past it, and it smelled like Marlboro Reds. Just the entire vehicle did.
Come on, man. Do him justice. It's Blend 27s.
Okay, probably. He had bigger tires. It's a lift. It's pretty tall up. And I get in my truck and it didn't want to start. So I gave it some gas and it fired up, and it kind of whoa when it fired up, and it set off the fucking alarm on the truck.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And I'm like, my little fucking Tacoma just set off the alarm on this F-250. That's great.
Fucking perfect, boy.
Logan's comment here is on point.
It really is. And then Murphy, you should totally get yourself a truck.
A truck.
Also,
Get yourself a hat.
I feel like Logan's truck just smells like black ice.
Black ice and axe.
Fat chicks can't jump stickers. Yep.
God. Yeah, that'll fucking do it, man.
You're from West Draper when you've got the mud cricket riding shotgun.
Hey.
the mud cricket / the buckle bunny.
God.
Buckle bunny, that's what they're called. Yeah, there you go.
Jesus.
Every so often I'll find myself on country TikTok and some of the slang I've learned.
Oh, dude.
Man. I don't even want to know.
I don't think I could say something in good conscience.
Oh man, I've been with a South Valley country obsessed truck girl. I wouldn't recommend it. Not ideal. Go ahead.
You want to go shooting every single weekend and find Browning stickers all over every one of your items?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
It's like the pink camo Browning sticker.
Yeah, like listen, like they'll tempt you.
Her name is like Krista or something.
Oh yeah, no, there's always got to be something, and you'll be tempted.
Hey.
But no, like you need to like just not. Like
oh
no.
yeah, it is got it right.
Oh yeah.
Rock tampers.
Yeah.
That are 3 sizes too big for the truck. Yeah, they're like an actual hitch extension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the best
They're
ones.
wider than the truck. They're dragging on the ground at low speed, right?
Yeah. For some odd reason, they're just like rocking back and forth. Just like one's dragging the others.
They're just loose on the hitch. They're just doing their dance,
Just fucking bouncing around.
Or what was it?
that's
or like a 2.5 foot drop hitch.
Oh yeah, I mean you have to. Yeah. Have you seen like the old? I think it's Ultimate Hitch or something, or like Bully Hitch or something. I don't know. There's some company that it's like like a 3-foot fucking railroad tie, basically. Just a piece of railroad track, and then they've got like a Heim jointed, like fucking support arm that goes up like underneath the truck, and they're touting it as like the strongest hitch on the planet or something like that. And it's like,
well, yeah, it's because it's 70 pounds of fucking iron.
They've totaled more than one Camry.
It's like, well, I mean, it's funny though. There's just the one support bar. It's like, man, if you get a little bit of trailer wiggle, that whole thing's just gonna start doing this. It's just gonna dory itself right off the fucking truck.
Comment.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
That plus ass grass or cash sticker.
My foreman at work has a bunch of like hunting stickers on his leveled F-150 on fuels, of course.
Of course. God damn it, Christian.
I just love loose mud flaps. My God.
Sorry, Dave. That was just too good.
Yeah.
So if you could picture this, lifted last generation EcoBoost F-150, white, of course,
Naturally.
super dark windows, camo truck nuts,
Of course. Yeah.
LED pod lights on both corners of the hood.
Of course.
It smells like Axe body spray and weed. Of course, leveled on some random black fuel wheels.
Oh God!
Of course, the Les Schwab special.
At least they're not rock stars.
Yeah. Thank God they're not rock stars. And then he's got stickers all over the back, like "Reap the Bone" and
Oh.
in the back window, like dead center on the back window, it says "Whack and Stack," and it's got like antlers coming off the top of it.
That's okay.
He's a bow hunter and he hasn't got anything in a couple of years, so
That means multiple things.
yikes.
We need a. We oh. I know what Skinny Chick is missing.
The banner again? I don't know. Does it still have the banner on the windshield?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I drove it. But on the back window, it needs a. I'd rather be coming than stroking.
No, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Jacob, what do you drive? I don't think I've seen your truck.
He's got a Detroit diesel 2500 Chevy. The old
Okay.
6.5 turbo diesel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a badass truck. It's like up on some like beefy knobby tires on like 16s. It's a dope ass truck. It's got a flare side bed on it for some reason. It's
Fucking
it's
yeah.
so
Jake's
fucking
truck
cool.
is so sick. And tell Chelsea we're sorry, but we're not gonna stop. So
Christian, you want a fucking CJ? That's not much better.
I mean,
It's a whole different lifestyle. But
oh man, AJ.
wow, AJ's threatening to commit crimes against humanity.
I mean,
That's save it for Thursday, AJ. Save it for Thursday.
oh yeah, that's right. Jake's truck does have the "She Wants the D" sticker. Oh my god, I forgot.
What's the D?
The last time I was at his house,
Oh
we
my
were just
god.
shooting the shit in his garage.
with a no,
And,
hold
like-
on. The fuck, Christian? A no cab Tacoma? It's an extended cab. Extended cab. Yeah, we're going to fucking fight right now. We're going to fight. Come down here to Salt Lake.
For some reason, I thought that you had a double cab, Zach.
No, I have
you
an
had a
extended
four-door.
cab.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it's a
I don't
manual.
know where I thought it was a crew cab, but
It's a manual.
I mean, yeah, you could get a manual crew cab, can't you?
You could not. Or crew cab's 4-door, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah, no.
four full size doors.
Not in the facelift Tacoma. You might be able to in the earlier of the 3.0 days, but in the 3.4 days you could not get a manual in the which is so weird. Like there's no difference. Just it has 2 more doors. Yeah,
That's kind of
AJ, you are AJ. I'm gonna send you a photo on Messenger of my exhaust leak.
Perfect.
Sorry, Dave. I totally cut you off only because
no. You're
Christian
cool.
wanted to fight.
You're cool. It's funny. The last time I was hanging out with Jake, we were just kind of shooting the shit in his garage, in his driveway, and like 3 female missionaries came by.
What?
And they were talking to him briefly, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a car guy, this, that, and the other, right?" And like, "Yeah, I have this. There's my truck over there, right?" And he like motions over to his truck, and all 3 of them look over there at it, and like plain as day on the side in like bright lettering, it says, "She wants the Detroit." And I'm just looking over at these ladies and looking over at the truck, and I look back at these ladies, and I don't know if it's clicked with them yet. And then I'm looking back over at the truck.
Only
I'm like-
one of them giggles, and that tells a lot.
It's amazing. Like I was just like, oh man, this is great.
Also, what the fuck does this mean? Like, how would more doors help this problem?
I don't know.
And I do have an extended cab.
Holy hell, that's beautiful.
Well, do you guys have any choices? Fuck off, AJ.
Yeah.
Why is the comment section attacking me?
I don't know. Jake seems to be reminiscing. It's just really AJ and Christian. And are you surprised that it's AJ and Christian just coming at you?
I'm surprised Andrew's not fighting me here. He's always wanted to start a fight.
Holy shit. That's great.
I'm actually pretty sure it was in the back seat or in the back cab area.
Well, Mike, is there something you shamelessly enjoy or unironically would rock?
I mean, so I was working on because a little peek behind the curtain. We never know what we're doing, so we'll just like shotgun topics into our group chat sometimes. So I was working on lists for everything, and I mean,
Oh man.
yeah, I've got some guilty pleasures. I've got cars that I unironically like that I know are fucking terrible. And one of them, I've come very close to pulling the trigger on, but
Hit us
I
with
did
the
not.
sauce, Mikey.
I really would rock the fuck out of an RX-8, like
Okay.
with the rotary. Like I'm not swapping it. Like, yeah, I know exactly what I'd have to do, what life would be like with that thing.
I mean,
All right.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, but it's
I
one of
mean,
those. Yeah, like
They're
it's
a great handling car. They're
yeah.
cheap as fuck because they have such a notorious history of engine issues, which
Yeah.
are completely remediable, by the way.
Yeah. So like it's just one of those like I would rock one. But it's just I mean, it's kind of that I'm in the same place as I was with that 330 Ci ZHP we saw last week.
That's
Last
a
week.
good car.
For $4,000. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no,
Yeah.
like it's one of those things it's just like I can't that's too big of a bet as my only means of conveyance.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like that's the
That's
thing. You know, that and everybody would just be like, well, when are you going to put a V8 in it? When are you going to Jay-Z it? And I'm just like, never. Fuck both of those things in that car. God.
I mean,
think
honestly,
I've heard-
probably the only way I would own an RX-8 is with an LS. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I'm a rotor guy. Like I've owned 14 fucking RX-7s for hell's sake, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, the only way I would own an RX-8 or even another RX-7 is probably if it had a V8 in it. It's just how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Apparently, Brandy appreciates that. I heard a yes from the other room. She hates
There it
rotaries.
is. But yeah, it's like Jesus, I really hope this is getting picked up and transmitted because it's fucking
I,
great.
I hear a little bit
feel
of
like
it.
it probably is. You can all hear her
man.
from the other room. It's great.
Sorry. I have strong opinions.
That's okay. But yeah, no, like it shit. But yeah, it's
Just keep talking. Just keep
Great.
talking.
so so I mean it's one of those like it's
Y'all are delayed
the ro-
too. I just like paused.
God.
Super fucking delayed.
Should I just mute Dave so Mike can get his topic
And
out?
I'm like,
Jesus Christ. There it is. Yeah, like I know
He looks so
It's-
pissed.
he's just over there taking one for the team. Dave is getting fucking hammered so I can stumble. Oh my god, I'm so glad this is no longer an audio medium.
If you boys had any idea.
Fuck. But yeah, no, like it's one of those like like it's a rotary that you can't really fuck with. Like there's not much you can do because you know, I mean there's stuff you can do, but it's fucking like
Well,
you're either
you can't even really port it because like
yeah, no,
the
like
ports aren't in the right area.
yeah, it's like I think the Vargas boys were like doing something with it, but it's like, you know, fuck. Like it's one group of people, the most expensive people out there doing this thing, and it's like I can't. So it's like whatever it is, like it's only ever going to make as much power as I can make it without splitting the case and getting real fucking dumb or putting something else entirely in there.
And the worst part too is a 13B swap isn't straightforward.
No.
From my understanding is like it takes some fabrication and some work.
Yeah, no,
to
it's
it.
Yeah,
it's a
they're
totally
actually really difficult. to like
Yeah.
RE or REW swap. Like it was there for whatever reason. Like you could swap internals. Like I mean, the real hot thing back in SCCA, like road racing, guys with like FCs would swap like Renesis rotors into like a S5 Turbo 2 motor and run an NA at 10-to-1 compression, and
Because
it
aren't the
makes
rotors
hilarious
a little
power.
bit? Aren't the rotors a little bit lighter too?
Yeah, they're aluminum. They're not cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lighter, and then I know for FD guys or most 13B guys, the starters are coveted because they fit in the same hole and they are like twice as powerful. Because you got to crank those fuckers until you get going.
Yeah.
You gotta clear the flood. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
Hey,
yeah, no, like
I had my fuel injection fuse on a switch on my last RX-7 just because it would constantly flood.
Well, no. So Will's FB does this. He has the same thing. He has a switch, so he can crank it, turn it off, restart, crank, restart, and then it'll start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's how you know you're like a rotary guy, is when you have like switches to disable various important components of your vehicle, so that it can like not do its job for a second, so the car can start.
Yep. There was multiple times where it's like, oh, it's not starting. Let's push it. Or tow it.
That never does anything.
Yeah.
AJ, you would have a great conversation with Brandon Kuhn about SRT Magnums with Hellcat engines and manual transmissions.
Well, I think to this random person, you subscribe because you want this awesome content.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably came because of the Supra video.
And
Kitty.
1.6 million views.
Hey.
Is that a Supra?
Is that? I showed one of my coworkers that today, and they're like, "This is the greatest thing ever," and I'm like, "Yeah, I made it while I was drunk mostly, so yeah."
Yes, Zach. Yes, it's a goddamn Supra. I think you guys already know my answer. I mean, I daily drive a fucking '94 Ford Taurus, so I mean, I unironically like Ford Tauruses, and I'm not sure. God, this feels like an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting saying this out loud, actually. Yes, Jacob, race car. I mean, I was driving it home, like manually shifting it on the column, and
Hell yeah.
well, I mean, it's weird because Ford did this weird thing with them. So it's park, reverse, neutral, overdrive, but then it goes to D3, which just third instead of overdrive, and then 1. Like it doesn't let you manually select 2. Like most Fords, how you could start off in second gear if you just put it in 2, right? They don't let you do that for whatever reason. But I found a cheat.
Yeah.
If you start out in 1 and you accelerate past like 10, 15 miles an hour, put it into D3, let it shift into second, and then put it back in 1, it holds second gear.
The fuck?
Yeah, it'll hold second gear until you're below 15 miles an hour. Then it forces it back into first.
Okay.
So I think when I inevitably take this car to an autocross event on like sticky tires with a bucket seat because I have one, I'm going to abuse the shit out of the 1D31 hack.
You're gonna break a linkage or something in there.
This is gonna be great.
I'm probably just going to wreck the car. I don't know. Fuck, I don't even know. But actually, I mean, it only makes like 120 horsepower, so it's not going to hurt itself. I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that.
Yeah, I think that'll be Jesus. I really want to Dave, if you ever go to autocross that thing, I want to be there.
Oh, I mean, it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if; it's definitely a matter of when.
Bastion.
Jake.
Once I figure out, I mean, I really want to get leaks sorted. It's seeping oil somewhere to where it's not dripping, but it's still touching like the exhaust and smoking. So like once I get that part figured out and maybe put like, I don't know, side exit exhaust on the stupid thing, because why the fuck not? Also, side note, Max Speeding Rods makes coilovers for the Ford Taurus, and they're $280.
Nice.
So that might be a thing in the future too. But
That's
anywho,
surprisingly cheap.
once I get brakes figured out too, I'm gonna do like the 3rd gen disc brake swap and maybe the Cobra brake upgrade up front. I could put Cobra 13-inch rotors on that car. Shit bolts on, by the way. So I'll probably even have a buddy of mine at work who has a welder and a bender in his garage. We might make like a little roll bar for it, and I might take it out to like some HPDE events, because
Oh hell yes.
why the fuck not, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, like I'll beat the shit out of a bone stock at autocrosses and stuff, but once I can get it to stop and stop leaking, I'll definitely take it out on the road course.
Hell yes.
So I mean, you know, there's that. I mean, I'm sure I'm probably the definition of this topic. You know, unironically liking things that are just so abhorrently horrendous that they're cool in some respect. You know, like if this was a show, Taurus, that's probably a different story. But I'm that weird fuck that likes the base model for some reason. I don't know.
I like Jacob Bastian's art. He put in the chat. And I think it's supposed to tell a story, and then I there's a pun here that I'm not going to say.
No, he did
intentional?
things. Yeah, no, he did things. He definitely told a story.
I don't know what's going on in the chat right now.
There's just
Christian's
so much.
Yeah, Christian's talking to this person. This person wants Dave to stream in Twitch.
I mean,
Is he assuming that Dave runs this? Because if so, I'm all about Dave.
Hey, Dave, can we get on Twitch?
yeah, fuck me up, fam. Let's do it. I mean, do you guys like space games? Because I could totally Twitch stream like Elite Dangerous or like No Man's Sky, I guess.
Shit, yeah.
I mean,
This
I
guy's got some
play
taste.
both of those.
Yeah, the dude, he likes R34s, F82 M4s.
Okay, shit. You're coming out of the cage real strong.
Hey, man.
I also like both R34s, AJ. I
God
do
damn
too.
it. Fuck. That's an oof.
Rule 34, man.
Yeah.
Rule 34. Airplane porn. You're welcome.
This is taking an interesting turn. Should we pull up some fanfic now?
No. No, the next time we...
DXT.
Yeah, Fuck. Pumpkin and Hadlock are down to come on and read it, so I'm thinking next week.
As they
sure.
should.
Yeah,
God,
so I'm gonna...
man, I haven't seen that bald-headed bastard Hadlock in a hot minute.
So I'm gonna shoot Hadlock a message. I'm gonna talk to Pumpkin tomorrow, because now we work together, so...
Beautiful. Give that
Yep.
man a glorious hug for me when you see him.
I gave him an awkward hug today, and Dan Archer still has no idea who the fuck I am. It's great.
Oh my god.
But does Dave work at IE?
Yeah.
Dan? Yeah,
Dan's been
he's
working
he's
for
one of their
a
media
while.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Aw, AJ, you play ED with me? That's cute.
yeah.
Also, yes, E39 M5. That is probably the best modern BMW driver's car. The ultimate driving machine. That was where the definition ended with BMWs. I will fight a motherfucker if they disagree with me.
Ship stuck in the canal porn. It exists.
It absolutely does.
It does.
Yes, it does.
God damn it.
Yep. Rule
Wow.
34. If you can dream it, you can do it.
Dude, Grimmit's already
There's
been done.
that's okay. You know what? You are really bending the English language to your will on that one.
Listen, 4 years of college without a degree won't get you any sort of like skills for life, but it'll make you good at wordplay. And that's
how you kick ass at crosswords.
how you talk yourself into situations where you're going to get the shit kicked out of you and then talk yourself right out of it.
I wish I had that skill.
It's a trick. It's a real fucking trick.
It's a real double-edged sword, I imagine.
Oh man, yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think about drifting Subarus?
No. There it is.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess Sir Yeats-a-lot hath yote himself on out. He's the one with the rear-wheel drive flat six legacy, for that matter.
Yeah, the one that Aaron Losi said was a bad idea.
I mean,
That is
just
the
because
highlight of my life, is having Aaron Losi shit talk my build.
Shit on it so hard.
just because it's a bad idea doesn't mean it's not going to be a fucking grand old time.
Hold on. Bye, kitty person. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. But thanks for joining us.
Gito G.
Jake's got to go back to work. All right, bye, buddy.
Hard
Can we
to
Love
not
you.
Can we not talk about Subarus? Because I want to sell mine.
I mean,
Well,
why not?
I mean,
though?
you
Because,
can.
Like, I'm like a weekend away from pulling the diffs out of like the Impreza in my yard and having somebody weld them together.
Yeah,
And then
I mean,
throwing head
Just buy
gaskets in
my
a motor.
Subaru.
Like, yeah, but see, yours costs money. I already own like 4.
I would cut you a deal. Me
That's
selling
still-
your car, that'd be a little weird.
Here's the deal.
That's
I gave you the motor so you can give me the car, right?
yeah, like the amount of money you've got is any amount of money is too much money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm broke as fuck. I owe too many people money, Zach. You think I got money to be shredding on you?
Broke as fuck, boy.
I
Broke
want
as
to buy.
fuck.
I want to buy.
Look
some-
at him.
Loch Ness Monster took my damn tree fitty.
Dan Schlinsky has that diesel SEL.
Yeah,
Yeah, that 350 SEL, you should do it.
that thing's fucking tight.
SDL, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thing's fucking tight.
Yeah.
Mechanically injected, 3.5 liter 6-cylinder.
Fucking do it, bud.
603.
603, I think is what it is, yeah.
Yeah, because the 606 is the later one.
It's the 606 is the twin cam computer controlled one.
Oh yeah.
But that would be a sick ass car to have.
I would daily
Yeah,
it.
dude.
It wouldn't
Oh,
be
I
fast,
mean,
but I would daily
No,
it.
but fuck it, yeah, dude.
I mean, it's not. They're not slow though. Like you turn the pump up a little bit, and put a Big Daddy intercooler on that thing, and you'll be passing 24 valves and no problem.
There
Well,
you
it's just
go.
that they make, I think, 170 factory, and I've heard people say you could get like up to 240 pretty easily.
I mean, guys are putting big orifices in the pumps and
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
injectors on them, and with big turbos, they're making 400 horsepower.
That would
It's all pump timing, getting the phone in there, or getting the fuel in there, and keeping it cool.
Yeah.
So
that would be, but wouldn't handle great.
No,
I mean,
but I
it's
mean,
not
at that
really
point, you're not
meant to.
looking. Yeah, you're not looking for a if that's your platform, you have lost a bet, or you're trying to win a bet.
Because that would be a fun daily. I would daily the shit out of that.
Oh, that'd be a fucking great daily.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what he bought it for. I mean,
Yeah, it's fucking sweet.
yeah,
But
exactly. No, I mean, I was just mentioning the drifting Subarus part because I am probably just going to weld the diffs in this Impreza I have and throw some head gaskets at another motor I have for it, and just go throw it against the wall and see what happens.
there you go.
I don't know. Seat time, right? Seat
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
spend time building a car. Spend time driving a car.
There you go. Yeah. No, I don't know if I'm gonna build some sort of weird oddball drift car. I'm not sure how well this would work, or the mechanics involved in making it work.
No.
But a Golf R or an R32,
Oh,
yeah, just
I mean, that's honestly probably a rear LSD and a Haldex controller away from happening.
yeah. So
You're not going to hurt the DSG or the
No.
DCT, whatever it is, whatever
whatever the
the
hell it is.
yeah, what are they called?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think that would just be fun, just popping and crackling and just being small and German and kind of adorable.
I mean, this is definitely fitting considering where you now work.
Yeah, so I got into work today, and So there is the Golf R test car.
Mhm.
It's like a Mark 7. Then there was a Mark 7.5 GTI that they were doing some stuff on. The Golf R is still on stock wheels, but behind it are these big fucking AP racing brakes.
I mean, like you do.
Yeah. And then there's just this like white with black badges, just S7 that I guess was there on Friday getting a custom tune done.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's just like, oh, hot damn.
That's tasty.
Mhm.
Actually, I would drift an S7.
Yeah. Hey, man.
I really like the Audi 7 Series chassis. I think they look great.
Yeah, I think at that point, like it's the same thing, just a Howlix controller and LSD
Yeah.
in the back, and you're good to go.
There's plenty of power. The transmissions are stout.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even in A7, still plenty of power. Put a pulley on it.
yeah. Oh god, I'd love to do an S5, like one of the
Oh,
V8
yeah.
S5s. Yeah.
Okay, now we're talking. Now
God,
we're
that's a
getting-
car that I would love to own one of those actually. God damn it.
See, now we're talking like Quattro version 2.0 vibes here.
Yeah, God.
You guys remember that dumbass wagon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I showed up
The
10
Watro.
minutes after you rolled. And I think I showed up as you were rolling off track when it broke.
See.
I never saw it drift.
See, here's the thing. Somebody out there, some fucking YouTuber is just gonna like do it in like an RS6 and everybody's gonna lose their minds. Meanwhile, we're over here with just like some fucking clapped out A6. Just be like, I'm gonna fucking do it.
I'm Ken Block, motherfuckers!
With that trash like 3-liter V6.
Oh hell yeah!
Like not even a good
Oh,
motor,
yeah.
just a fucking boat anchor.
It's like the North Stars of old. You get it hot once and you might as well throw it away.
Just what was like an $80,000 car now is something that somebody's throwing away, and we're putting a fucking hydro in there, just
we're
blasting nothing but craft work.
We're using the house electrical fucking twist connectors to like hotwire the transmission. And I think this means it'll stay in second gear now. Here, we're good.
Oh yeah, just
Uh,
Another car that would be. Oh, sorry. Were you going somewhere?
oh, I just want to say it's a car that predates the DSG, so it's got that shitty like slap shift garbage transmission.
oh, it'd be like a ZF automatic or some bullshit.
Well, whatever garbage they had that never really shifted right when you put it in manual mode.
Right. I would
Just
at
ended up-
least bit surprised if that's a fucking GM box.
God, it just caused more problems than it solved.
AJ, what kind of car have you not had?
Yeah, for real.
Like, you've had RX-8s, you've had fucking
Oh.
a 200 wagon, like.
And Logan Genesis wants to drift an EK coupe. All right, I see you. I see what you're doing.
Get some trays, motherfucker.
I don't know if he wants me to tell people, but I'm helping him out with an EK build here soon.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm stoked. I don't
gonna
think
be
we're gonna be
tight.
drifting it, but
I would.
We can get you some lunch trays.
at that point, let's just grab a pair of 4on100 Steelies and just weld some plate steel to the bottom of them. Just weld some skis up,
Yeah, or fucking PVC drift it.
No, what you need to do is get a fucking Dyson ball.
God damn it.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Hey, Logan said tell him. Yeah, I mean, so you guys remember that EK coupe that I basically picked up for nothing and was going to F23 swap?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I probably mentioned it once, but he expressed an interest in it, so
Yeah.
it's basically going to him. So F-Series turbo.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a good time.
Here,
Gonna be
here for a
around.
good time, not for a long time, baby.
Yes. Ooh, AJ. Ooh, vegan. Ooh, yeah. Saab 9.3 vegan. Yes, please. Definitely there for that.
Fucking great.
A car I would drift. You are Quattro.
I mean, don't they kind of do that by themselves?
I mean, once you like make enough power and abandon all hope, yeah, for sure.
Or so you go back. Or I can't remember were the Coupe GTs
What?
were those all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive?
I thought they were front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
no,
it's
because from my understanding was the all-wheel drive came along with the Quattro, the UR Quattro, but before it
before it would have been a longitudinal engine, but still front-wheel drive because it used the same transaxle. They just didn't have
Yeah.
a center diff.
okay, never mind that. So UR Quattro, you would piss off
Even
so.
an Audi Sport Quattro would hurt feelings.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's a slightly less wide body version.
It'd be fucking great though.
people would throw things at you. For that, and
I
I'd love
mean, it also would make sense though, because I mean, those cars were basically built to live life sideways. I mean,
it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
It
look
was-
at all the Group B cars that were built on that.
Yeah, like the Ur Quattro was a fucking homologation special.
Right, exactly. Like they built a bunch of those street cars because they wanted to race them. You know.
Yeah. Because the FIA told them they had to.
Right, exactly. I mean, those are
Yeah.
those are some of the earliest Audis with Quattro to like feature a locking center differential. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, AJ makes a valid point. You put enough boost to that 5-cylinder, and you can get it to rotate. Like my
Yeah.
favorite part of like Group B cars are like old school built Audis with the 5-cylinder, the 07Ks and whatnot, is like how they are the laggiest piles of shit, and then they light, and it's just like instant limiter and wheel spin, and just
Yeah.
chaos.
Yeah, like
You know, like I love
Kicks
those.
in.
It's just you building, loading, whap! Next gear, loading, whap! I love that.
yeah, it's just
Like,
like,
a
loading.
turbo the size of a dinner plate that's just like an on-off switch.
Yeah, it's boost control. What boost control?
Exactly. The wastegate opened eventually.
I just let off. We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
turbo's
how-
so big, compressor surge doesn't even fucking matter.
That's how I describe that drag FD I drove.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Where it's
Shit.
nothing. You're bouncing off the red line.
Yeah,
like,
just
like,
red line.
Yeah.
Red line, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you're still building boost at 5,000 RPM, and then
yeah.
you think it's going to like never spool, and then suddenly you're on a 9K limiter, wondering where the hell all the smoke came from.
It's literally like hitting afterburner where it's like, okay, come on. Jesus Christ, come on. Bam!
That's a VTEC Honda on nitrous too.
Yeah. God.
When you're sort of spooling up 86 millimeter turbo with a 1.3 liter.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Exactly. Oh, good times. Good times.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, that's something.
Else I'd want to drift.
I mean, I got. Yeah, I mean, like the Golf R GTI thing was one, but then like, I mean, we're getting to the point where just any rear wheel drive chassis is going to be like the next chassis of choice, or
Right.
the next chassis that the internet / donut media is going to erroneously tell you is going to be a fucking worthwhile thing. So I'm just like, I am looking at the pantheon of just cheap garbage rear wheel drive things. And I'm trying to figure out like
Ford
what.
LTD.
I mean, Bucket might as well
I mean, Stucky did that in like 2009.
with the bullhorns.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. He had a straight up white cop car Crown Vic LTD with
Yeah.
bullhorns on the grill, and I remember the rear shocks were like dead or dying, and as he would pitch it sideways, you would see that the car would lean one direction heavily, but like the axle would do like this hop, and it would go from tire to tire, and it would leave like dotted lines on the surface. It wouldn't like leave streaks of tire. It would just leave dotted lines.
Fucking great. Like, yeah, something like a legit car that I would like to get and start driving would be like a 5th gen Camaro, like a 5th or 6th gen.
No, I
You
mean,
know?
they're getting cheap.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking just because, you know, I'm a dumbass that likes to shop for cars when I have like $4 in my name.
Hey.
You know, like I like the modern muscle cars. Like
Yeah,
modern
they're cool.
muscle sports cars. You know, like I love Challengers. I would own a Challenger RT or an SRT or a TA or whatever. I would
Yeah.
own one of those all day, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you're going to pay $25,000 for a 2012 to 2015, you know, RT with decent mileage and a handshaker, right?
Yeah.
And you can find a 2010 Camaro SS with a 6-speed, and you know, not completely beat to shit for 11.5. You know.
Yeah. Like, I'm honestly thinking, like, the next car I'm going to get, like, when I finally get... Well, first, I need to tell... AJ's throwing some great stuff out in the chat.
Oh, God,
Turbo
yes.
so big, it sounds like a GE Turbo fan from the front. I didn't know there was an airport around here. Nah, neighbor has a 5-cylinder Audi. But, fuck, no, I'm really thinking, like, the next car I get, like... You know, the thing that will probably be my... Well, if I pay off the van and I have a place to put 2 cars, like, I will have no problem, like, getting something dumb that could very well just leave me fucking stranded, you know?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you,
hell yeah.
RX-8. I'm looking at you, BMW with a plastic cooling system that'll fucking melt. Fuck.
Oh, let me take off his hose clamp. Oh, I guess I need a new.
Guess I need a new radiator, thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, I honestly think whatever I get next is going to be probably a V8 car. Just, you know, like a Camaro, a Mustang, a Challenger, you know.
I mean, you've already played with the turbo 6-cylinders in the recent past, so
Yeah,
maybe it's time to go have you some fun with a little bit more torque.
yeah. So, yeah, I mean, and Logan's right. Like, I'm willing to look, like,
Oh,
if I could, out of
he's
state.
totally right. Yeah, for early 5th gen SS, yeah, 9 to 10 grand. Like, you can probably find him cheaper than that, like in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
So,
go to Denver, you could probably find one that some like Air Force idiot bought brand new and then shoved in a storage unit because he spent all his time in Uncle Sam's sandbox.
yeah.
You know?
Defending freedom
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah. No, like, it'll be fucking, yeah, no, like, it, you know, like that, or, you know, like a fucking, yeah, like a Mustang would be fun. But no, I honestly think, like, the next thing that everybody's going to tell, the internet's going to tell you to go get, like, a fucking G-body. Like an 80s G-body.
I mean, they're not wrong. They literally do everything well. They are the GM version of the Fox chassis, as far as I'm concerned.
But I'm just imagining, just, like, seeing just a fucking fleet of things that smell like Pall Malls. And Natty Light.
This guy just rolled up with an 8-car car hauler full of 83 Monte Carlos. What's going on? Oh, sorry,
Where-
oh, my bad. There's a Regal up there. Cool.
They're disposable. They come in a 6-pack.
Where did these ugly ass El Caminos come from? And why are all the same damaged body panels across the fleet? Why? Why?
Might I just sprinkle into this here, Bubba Drift?
Oh yeah, fuck.
You guys
That's
remember
throwing
that
it
shit.
way the fuck back. Oh
Yeah,
god,
that's
that was
like 2005.
Dude, that thing was terrible, but it was fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, AJ, why would I 13B swap the minivan?
Just
Like,
2.3 swap it.
I'm just taking it right now. The response to that in the chat is going to be, why the fuck not?
I mean, like, I'm not. If anything, it's going to get just like a full-on like front subframe and everything from a Speed 3. I'm just going to shove it in there, and I'm just going to like cut the necessary holes to have that shifter come through.
That FOMO Co 2.3.
Yeah, the one that Mazda put a fucking turbo on.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Logan, you're on the money there, because there are a lot of people that are drifting the new the S197s.
Yeah.
4.6 and 5.0. I mean, there's a lot of V6 guys even. Like, you get I think it was 2011. Like whenever they switched to the Coyote, so 2010 or 2011, they started putting that 3.6
like
V6 in them.
Yeah, that direct injected V6,
and
which actually made power.
Yeah, that's a 300 horsepower V6. And if you bought the manual car, that was a 6-speed.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, people talk shit all day on a V6 muscle car. You know, obviously it's supposed to just kind of be there for the looks and the budget fun, right? But I mean, you can throw all the same stuff onto the suspension that you can a GT and have a shit ton of fun.
Yeah.
Sideways even, if you want.
Yeah, like if you're getting one of the newer ones with the V6, the one that actually makes power, more power to you. My problem is like the dudes who get like the SN95 V6s, the thing that's a fucking boat anchor,
Oh yeah.
and they're just like, oh, this is just my practice car. For $100 less, you could have got the V8. It's just like, what? Why? Why did you get the V6 car?
What's crazy though is that people that know what they're doing with a couple of mods can slay a V6 car.
Oh yeah, like that's
Caleb Peterson is a perfect example.
Yeah, Caleb's out there killing it.
Shreds the shit out of a V6 New Edge.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, he's got some crazy like supercharged 4.2 stroker build going on, which you could do with all stock Ford parts, by the way. But it's neither here nor there.
Oh yeah, but just like the idea that you're going to like recommend somebody, just be like, no, the perfect starter car, the car that you're going to learn and grow with, is a V6 Mustang.
I mean,
from the Clinton era.
It's not the first choice. It's definitely not an ideal choice. But if you have some experience in driving, it's a good choice. I wouldn't ever recommend that be the starter car.
No.
But it's a great fun car.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a starter car, 350Z, E36, E46, something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, IS if you can
right now.
Yeah, IS if you can find one that somebody already went through the trouble of putting a 6-speed in, or a 5-speed.
Right. I mean, any transmission really. I don't know. I almost feel like ISs are kind of hard mode, but it's because a lot of people don't know how to set them up.
Yeah, that's
the
thing.
That know how to set them up are drifting them well. Look at Wicknick. Look at when Joey at Shuenja had his IS 300.
Yeah,
I mean, it was very uniquely set up. I couldn't drive the damn thing. But
he
was whipping the shit out of it.
Yeah, Stucky, and then that other fucking dude that rode the wall and shot sparks.
Right. Exactly.
Shout out to you, you fucking hero.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are a lot of cars that people will go out there and recommend that are just bad ideas, and they're just like, oh no, I thought about it one time and I think it'll work. It's like, no, dude, you thought about it. There's a reason you're not doing it.
There's a reason why if you want to drive, you're not doing something unique.
Yeah, like, I mean, realistically, like, if you're just go get a fucking, like, if you're gonna get a muscle car of that era, go get a fucking 4th gen Camaro, go get a V8 Mustang, like, just something with a V8, because those engines were pretty fucking anemic. So,
they were still underpowered even then towards the end of their years,
Yeah. Like,
I mean, the 5.0 never made more than, I think, 230, 240 horsepower.
Yeah, I think
Mustang.
I think 230 was like where the 5.0.
And then when the 4.6 came out in '96 in the Mustang, it was 190 horsepower.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the New Edge, they were 240 horsepower.
Yeah, like any of those, like, we're at the end here, so I just want to leave you with some fucking advice. Like, if the person recommending the car is not driving said car, don't fucking listen to them.
It's horseshit.
Yeah, don't listen to them.
Which basically means don't listen to a fucking word I say.
Yeah, don't listen to fucking me, but at the same time,
don't listen to any of us.
Yeah, don't listen to any of us, but at the same time, like, run what we have said by somebody who's actually out there driving. Just
Yeah.
Like, hey, I heard these assholes on the internet, and this is what they said. And then, you're gonna hear the fucking, peanut gallery of dudes who don't fucking drive and never come out to events, yet complain about how sparsely populated the events are and all this other garbage. They're gonna tell you to get some fucking, like, V6, Mustang, or, like, a fucking some other garbage, something dumb,
Hey, I bet an extended cab S10 will drift real well.
Oh yeah, the dudes who will tell you, like, the dudes who won't talk you off the fucking ledge that is a drifting mini truck. God, stop it.
I mean, at this point, really, if you're dumb enough to try it and don't have experience, knock yourself out. I will totally buy your abandoned project when you're done with it.
They won't let me have a megaphone, so you won't hear me booing you, but I will come find you in the paddock after your spirit has been broken, and I will boo you. I will show you pictures of you fucking spinning out and just being like, yeah, this is you.
Yep.
This is you being bad.
Yep. So you
Why didn't you listen to us?
The spin cycle.
Why didn't you listen to us? Why didn't you go get like that $2,000 like E36?
I'll say Logan as a perfect example right there. I've been told to buy a GS300 more times than I can count, which is great, except that the GS300 was only an automatic.
Yeah, so got to put some work in.
Oh, you just be like Zack Petty and just drive Bomb Quisha.
Man, Bomb Quisha ended up in the junkyard, and I was heartbroken.
Oh, what is that? Bomb Quisha, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it
Goddamn.
tear apart.
Yeah, that's a
Broke my
shame.
heart. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Just don't do a mini truck. Don't do a fucking automatic. Just
I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do any of that shit. Just go
Yeah.
buy something tried and true.
yeah, just go.
I mean,
go-
I drifted the shit out of Bomb Quisha before it became Bomb Quisha. Like
yeah, like I fucking no. Just don't. Yeah, don't do God. Listen to
Yikes.
us. Ask around. Yeah, fucking yikes on bikes.
I know where you got that from.
Yeah. yeah, Christian, we all have unreasonable desires. I mean, yeah, we all do. But here's the thing, when it comes time to fucking, pay up and actually get out there, it's just, sometimes you got to put those unreasonable desires fucking away
Yep.
and actually do shit.
Yeah,
So-
I would love to go slay in a Formula D Pro Spec car, but I'm out here attempting to autocross a Taurus.
Yeah. We're all living our lives as best we can. All right, folks. We ran the light. Yep.
I think we did more than run the light.
There's just some dude in the back with just a fucking spotlight just hitting us with it,
Yep.
flicking that thing off and on.
Mhm.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate it. Shout out to the chat. You are great. You made this a
chat
lot
was-
more
You guys are the real MVPs.
for real.
Roasting
Yeah.
the fuck out of our dear
Just-
Colonel Eddie Dean.
Just torching the poor boy. Sad kitty meme dot gif.
Wait
Just
until
remember,
you see what I
kids.
got planned, bruh. Blow you
sad-
all away.
Just
Sadder
remember, kids,
kitty.
knowing is half the battle. The other half is red and blue lasers.
There it is, folks. And on that, we bid you good night. So for Zach and Dave, I have been Mike. We will be back next week for Bear Fantasy.txt. It's happening.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Buenos dias, fuckboys.